Welcome to Aronside Primary School. My name is Mrs Evans and I'm the Assistant Head Teacher leading Early Years and Key Stage 1. This video includes all the information you need to know about early years at Aronside School. So now I'm going to show you a PowerPoint with all the information that will help you with your start to our school. These are the staff who will be working with your children. Mrs Evans, myself, Miss Simmons, Mrs Levanos, Mrs Evershed and Mrs Maron. I hope you've all received the welcome pack. We hope most of your questions will have been answered in these booklets. If you have time, please complete and bring in the All About Me booklet. We would love to read it. You could bring it in on your visit day. Next week, the week beginning the 13th of July, we are inviting all children for a stay and play visit in our outside area. Please see the email that we have sent this week for details of your times and how this whole visit will work. Thank you. You should have also received an email informing you of which class your child will be in, Daisy or Buttercup class. We do work together all the time, so please don't worry if a friend or a child that someone knows is in the other class. We work in the outside area and the middle area all together all the time. Next week, we will be sending you out information on which days your child or children will be attending during our staggered start in September, so please look out for that email. We will also be sending out information on how you can book a one-to-one meeting with your child's class teacher in September. In the autumn term, we'll be holding information meetings about phonics, reading and maths. The information on these will be emailed to you as soon as we know we can have you in school as a larger group. Early years curriculum. There are 7 areas of learning in the early years foundation stage, sometimes called EYFS. The 7 areas are communication and language, physical development, personal, social and emotional development, literacy, maths, understanding the world, expressive arts and design. The areas in red are prime areas of learning. These are fundamental areas that support development in all areas of learning. The areas in blue are specific areas of learning. These are really essential skills and knowledge for the children to be successful in life. With these areas, there are subsections, 17 of them. I will go through these 17 sections on the next slides. So, the first one is communication and language, which is a prime area of learning. This includes child's understanding of language, their speaking, and their listening and attention. These are the goals, early learning goals, we would like the children to achieve by the end of reception, or EYFS. Physical development, another prime area of learning. This includes health and self-care, moving and handling. Also, these are targets for the end of reception. The next one is personal, social and emotional development. a prime area of learning. This area is where we look at how children make relationships, managing feelings and behaviour, their self-confidence and their self-awareness. Again, these are targets for the end of the year. The next one is literacy, a very specific area of learning. This includes writing and reading. Included in this is phonics, which we will be having a meeting about to explain how we teach phonics at Aronside School. Also, the writing, how we teach writing at the school. Mathematics. Mathematics is a specific area of learning, and it is split into numbers and shapes, space and measures. There are many areas in mathematics, and again, these are targets for the end of reception year, what we're aiming for. Understanding the world, another specific area of learning. This includes the world, finding out about our world, people and communities, what people know about and how we can find out about these things. And of course, technology, computers are a huge part of our life now. Expressive arts and design, a specific area of learning. This is split up into exploring and using media and materials, and being imaginative, such as role play, dance, music, art. At the end of the year, children will be given a report on their achievements against all these early learning goals that I have just set out. Most of the children will achieve the early learning goals, and they will achieve the expected standard, the section in the middle of this diagram. Some children will need further support and will still be emerging, and some children will be exceeding the early learning goals, going beyond them and be working beyond the curriculum. In EYFS, we talk about characteristics of effective learning. So what does this mean? This really is about how the children engage with other people and their environment. Playing and exploring, active learning, creating and thinking critically. We make observations on these areas and report on this at the end of the year. So here's explaining about the characteristics of effective learning. Playing and exploring, engagement in their play. Do they play with what they know? Are they willing to have a go at things? Do they find out and explore? These are all things that we will observe while your children are playing in the early years environment. Active learning and motivation is a motivation. Do they keep on trying? Are they pleased with their achievements? Can they become involved and do they concentrate? Creating and thinking critically, how they think. Do they have their own ideas when they're playing? Can they make links to other things? Can they choose their own way to do things? Too simple to build a profile, or sometimes known as TUBAP. At Aronside School, we use an online system called Too Simple to Build a Profile to observe and record children's learning. We send these observations via email every 2 weeks. We'll be sending you out an email very soon about this to allow you to sign up. Please look out for it. It often goes to your junk folder, unfortunately. We will fully explain how the system works when everyone arrives in September. At our side, we have a communication book. This is the communication book that will go between school and home each day. We check it daily. This is where you can tell us about events, activities from home, and we will also record any reading too. Website and other online learning platforms. There is an EYFS section on the website for specific early years information. Please go to the link on this video to find out more. When your child starts school in September, they will receive login details for all our online learning platforms. The online learning platforms we sign up for are Bug Club, which is a reading platform, Espresso Discovery Education, which has a vast amount of things for learning, and something new is called Purple Mash, which we have been using a lot during the lockdown period and home learning. We will give you all those details when you arrive in September. Family reading. We do family reading every Friday morning. In September, we will send you a letter, email, telling you when this will begin. Please come and share a story with your child in family reading each week. It really is a lovely thing to do, and we have such a wonderful atmosphere every Friday morning of children reading in reception, EYFS, Year 1 and Year 2. Opportunities to come into school. We will invite you to look at your child's learning journal, which is a folder of all their work, each term. There will be parents' evening in the autumn and spring terms. We do a Christmas craft morning where parents or carers come in and create lovely Christmas crafts with their children. We have a celebration assembly every week on a Friday. If your child will be receiving an award, you will be invited to come and watch them receive their award in assembly. We also welcome volunteer readers. Once the safeguardings have been carried out, the more readers, the better. At Christmas, we usually do a nativity play, both Buttercup and Daisy class. You can see from the picture we all get dressed up, we sing lots of songs, and it really is usually a real treat. I know you will enjoy it. So, we're hoping that summer 2021 we will be able to do some of the things that unfortunately we couldn't do this year due to COVID-19. We didn't get to go on our library visit, our farm visit, our picnic, hatching butterflies and ducks. But fingers crossed next year that will be different and we will be able to do these things in the summertime. Thank you for listening to our video. We hope it has been useful and we look forward to working with you. If there is anything that you're not sure of or we haven't covered in any of our booklets or our videos, please do contact the office and we will endeavour to answer all your questions. Thank you very much.